Well, my offense is on spring break, and I got to get it back to town quickly, very quickly. With that being said, are there any questions?
I know you've liked some of the things your defense has done. What specifically do you like on the defense?
Well, we defend extremely well. We always have, and that's where we hang our hats. But again, there comes a time where you have to be able to score, so it takes some pressure off your defense. But I like our ability to switch up defenses. I like our versatility in terms of how we're able to defend different ball screens and different actions. And we've done a really good job of taking the best player or their leading scorer out, which says a lot about our defense. It's not our defense. I need our offense to come back to Cedar Falls, like now.
What have you learned so far about Indiana State, and how weird is it to finally be playing them for the first time?
I know, this schedule has been crazy. Indiana State is extremely athletic. They get out, they really push. They play four guards. When you look at what has seemed to have happened in the league, more teams are playing four guards. They're no different. They rebound well. They get out in transition. They pressure, really try to turn you over and create a lot of their offense with their defense. So again, we're going to have to be scout report ready defensively, and understanding where we want to help, where the help comes from. Got to rebound the basketball, and then we got to take care of the basketball, and we got to be able to execute offensively.
Given the level.
Whoa! There he is.
Given the level of play defensively, has there been perhaps some opportunities to turn that into offense that haven't been capitalized on?
Yes and no, and it's interesting you bring that up because we just met as a staff and talked a lot about how we defend, how do we better use that to create some easy offense for us. So those are a couple of things that we're going to look at with our trapping, our extending defense a little bit more than we have, and then trying to dead balls, free throws, that sort of thing, some sort of press. Great question.
Coach, we talked on Saturday, you talked about the need to get downhill offensively and create opportunities. Obviously, Bree is one of the better players in your team that does that. How close is she to returning?
Well, I wish I had an answer for you. Only thing I could tell you is obviously we miss her. We miss her productivity. I mean, that young lady was averaging 12 points. We could use those 12 points. But more than anything else, we miss her physicality and her leadership. I'm hoping and praying for good news, but we want her to come back when A, she's healthy, and 2, when she's most comfortable.
Obviously, Taryn is good in that role as well. Just when she can get in there, and she's tiny getting in there, but when she can get in there and create opportunities for those spot-up shooters, how big is that for your offense?
Well, it's big, but we need more than just one person. We have to, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Our X factor right now offensively is Elise Jaeger. We have to be able to get better productivity on the block with her, because now it opens things up for our outside game, and it takes a lot of pressure off of RG. So if we could get the Murray State and the Drake Elise in terms of demanding the basketball, and she's so good off the dribble. She makes the right decision, but we have to first get her to post up and demand the basketball and then play off of that, because she does so many things well. So if we can get that, then again, that gives us an extra boost offensively, especially with Bree being out.